Investigators say they don't know what this original argument was about, but said it quickly escalated and ended with a woman being shot. The U.S. Marshals Service has now joined the search for the suspect, identified by police as Larry Braxton.
We have a shooting on 4338 Sheldon Avenue. Receiving multiple calls. 10-4, NC-27 49. She's alert and cautious.
Does he need more units up there?
Time is 1948.
Amazingly, she has survived.
It's a Sunday evening here in East Baltimore. Neighbors are preparing for the week ahead when suddenly the sound of shouting is met by a burst of shattered glass.
There was an argument between neighbors.
What investigators believe happened next is detailed in these charging documents. According to police, during an argument with her neighbor, a woman picked up a brick and threw it at the front door, shattering the glass. She then walked back into her home. A short time later, investigators say the neighbor and his father, later identified by police as 44-year-old Larry Braxton, kicked in her door and entered the house, armed with a gun.
Mr. Braxton forced his way into the neighbor's house, pulled out a firearm, shot her multiple times, and left her for dead.
According to investigators, the woman was found shot multiple times near her staircase while attempting to flee upstairs.
Mr. Braxton did flee the area.
At the scene, investigators begin collecting evidence.
Was a crime lab requested for Sheldon?
While at the hospital, detectives interview the victim. According to court documents, detectives obtained a warrant to search the believed suspect Larry Braxton's home. Here, investigators detailed they recovered 22 gel caps of white powder suspected to be heroin, ammunition, and empty handgun magazines. The document specifies Braxton is prohibited from possessing a firearm or ammunition due to prior felony convictions. He's, in fact, should have never had that gun in the first place.
Mr. Braxton does have a significant criminal history.
According to court records, Braxton's criminal history dates back to the late 90s. Records indicate at least 5 arrests were for assault, and in 2009, he was sentenced to 12 years in prison for that crime. Records show other arrests involved drugs, including possession with intent to distribute charges in 2003, and most recently in 2018.
It's extremely important to get somebody like Mr. Braxton off the streets.
The United States Marshals Service now joining Baltimore police in the search for Braxton.
If he did this once, he can and is capable of doing it again.
Investigators believe it's likely Braxton is still in the greater Baltimore area, so take a good look. He stands at about 5'9" and weighs approximately 125 pounds. Investigators warn he is known to have violent tendencies. If you have any information concerning his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the U.S. Marshals Service. The number, 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted.